What's up? Top 10 of 2025 time. Re-recording this. Added an honorable mention, and anyway, I'm gonna run through them relatively quick. Not necessarily in a specific Vitola. Some of these are specific, others are not. Some of these starting early in the journey, very good. So some of them may not compare. But yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with where everything landed. So, two honorable mentions. Plasencia Almafuerte Robustus. I tried a couple of the Plasencias. It had a huge end cap in the shop, and a lot of people like them. They're pushing them pretty hard at the shop. And they were a good cigar. I had them early. I had a couple of that brand early, and they're good. And I didn't dig too deep, and I didn't need to. And yeah, so your Plasencia is a good stick. The second honorable mention is the Crown Head Thunder Kiss. That is a newer cigar in a, was it 5x54, 5.5x54 Vitola. Really good cigar, $6.75 retail. Slams. I've had 3 of them now. I've got another one. I'm gonna smoke that tonight. So I'll even that guy, Crown Heads Thunder Kiss. Great new daily driver smoke, so I'm including it here as the honorable mention. That's the addition from the original 2 times of doing this list. All right, so full on top 10. Some heritage in here, a lot of boutique. So top 10. Number 10, the Cohiba Rubicon in Toro. I believe I had it Grande. It's the orange label. Cohiba. It's under sub 10. Very good makeup and smoke. For the price point, sub 10. Cohiba. The brand is recognizable. The smoke is great. It was a great stick. I was going to get a couple of the other ones, and the guy tobacconist in the brick and mortar said, absolutely, this is where you want to land. So I stayed there. Number 9, another heritage brand, Padron. That's definitely I bought a box of the 3000s to keep. So I've been playing with those, and I really like what Padron does across the line. So number 9 is the Padron 1926 number 6. 64, 26, 80. I mean, all those Padron smokes are fantastic. So that's why that landed there. Going to number 8, my father, La Bijou 1922. That's a Toro. So I did my father wrong. I started in the blue, and it was great. The tobacconist there was saying that was going to be the cigar of the year, and he says, not holding out his hand, but like pointing to the cigar, staring through me, waiting. So the first thing on my father line was the blue. Second, because I came for the judge, that was my purpose, was my father, Judge Maduro, and I ended up with the blue. And then I ended up with the Judge, and then I ended up with the La Bijou 22, and I like the La Bijou 22 the most. I've had a couple of my fathers since then that have been fine, great cigars, good construction, but thus far, the La Bijou 22 in Toro was my favorite of my father's line in my fatherland. So that is 8. Number 7, and I might have this wrong on the S line, but I'll just include basically the whole line. The Drew Estates Blackened, as I was leaning into a more full body cigar. I've got the S84. I don't remember which one it is. It is definitely not the shade grown one. It's the darker blackened. $11. My wife grabbed it as a eeny, meeny, miny, mo one time when I said, hey, get a full body stick. And she didn't know what that meant. And the tobacconist pointed her, and I've gone back a couple of times. I'd had some Drew Estate stuff in the Java line, the acid line back in the day. So I'd stayed away from it for a good while in the beginning. And then, yeah, so as I started to play more with the Ligas and with those, actually the Blackened was probably the first Drew Estates I went back to, and I was really impressed by it, and I've had a couple of those. I have it listed as the S84 Blackened. It might be the 81, but it was a $10, $11 stick. Really good flavor, really good construction, everything out of Drew Estates. Those guys do great. Number 6, kind of a fun stick for me, the EPC, the Carrillo Pledge. I've had a couple of the cigars in the EP Carrillo line, and honestly, the Pledge does it for me. The Preacher, who's the tobacconist at our other shop, he basically has one recommendation. It's the Pledge, spoiler alert. So I've heard him recommend it as a mild and I mean, like, literally that's the only recommendation he has ever, I believe. And it landed with me. It's a great cigar. I think I've had 4 or 5 of them now. There's one in the box right now as a part of a pack that I got. So yeah, I love the Pledge. I've had a couple other sticks in the EP Carrillo line, and none of them landed like the Pledge, and that was a Robusto on the Pledge. So that's number 6. Number 5, moving into some of your boutiques. The Griffin Dave Vanguard. I don't know I should have got more details on that. That's through the Creekside Cigar Shop there in Cincinnati. That one was listed as number 5. That came in a box, a very good one. Number 4 is the Warped Sarto Robusto, or rich, really good. Got it in a box. I plan to buy several more of these. I really like a lot of the stuff I've tried in the Warped. That includes the Chartered Oak lines. I just had my first one of those under $10. It's another great stick. But for number 4, yeah, I've got the Sarto. Number 3 is my Foundation Olmec Maduro. I think I had that in the Robusto, but I definitely would like to try that in the Lancero. I've really enjoyed trying things in the Lancero line, your Churchill lines. So yeah, the Olmec, great smoke. I've had it in the Maduro. I want to try it in the Claro. I love everything Foundation so far. So that is number 3. Number 2, also a Warped cigar, the Warped Deviled Hands. God, it's a great cigar. It was probably my first boutique that I tried. I bought a 5-pack. Really, really enjoyed it. I got one left. I look forward to smoking that guy on a special occasion. And I will buy more of those. The Warped Deviled Hands. That's not a Lancero. I think it's 48, 6x48. That particular one. And very, very good. So number 1, the Vitola. I got a Perfecto. I don't think that matters. It's Foundation. It's the Tabernacle. It's the Havana Seed. I enjoyed the Tabernacle that I got the first time, and I was curious about the Havana Seed, and they had the David in, I think, the 54 by 4.5. I don't remember exactly, but I think I really want to try the Lancero Vitola, but I really, really enjoyed the smells and the taste and the flavors on the Tabernacle. Both brands, the Havana Seed just blew me away. I never thought I would enjoy it as much as I did end up enjoying it, because I'm more of a Maduro line, lean towards things on the flavors. So I was really surprised to really enjoy the Tabernacle Havana seat. So that's it. Top 10 of 25 for my first year. Look forward to doing this again, trying a whole bunch more stuff next year. More warped, more foundation, more crowned heads. Espinosa Room 101 and Rojas all got some sticks in my Hume want list, and I look forward to more of the same this year. So Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and enjoy your sticks.